Welcome to Factorio, my name is Nidaus. This is episode 95 of our Let's Play campaign. So let's have a look at what the base looks like after we did a significant upgrade of our green circuits last time. So it goes here. We now have everything is fully utilized. This is what I like to see. No bottlenecks around. Well, there's always a bottleneck, and if you think there are no bottlenecks, then that's because you are not looking in the right places. So this is it. Okay. One of the key things here is that we actually, with this, we have 2 lanes too much. And that's interesting because this is also where we can then see our bottleneck. Well, actually we can take this out because we don't need this running around anymore. That was for a playground for testing. We might actually get over here to do more testing. No, you're not taking it. I want it for myself. And also not that one. Oh, inventory full. Just get out. Cool. And all of this just go out. Right. Let's continue to look at this. Is it working here? Okay, they're all working, and this one is slightly stacking. That's great. Together with the fact that let's take it power is still nothing. And that one is fully stacked. This one is maybe stacking up, is it? And not quite. This one is but it could be now that that one is fully saturated and the other one's fully saturated. However, we are not satisfied. We're going to build a better blue circuits. So let's get on with it. We're going to build it down here. So one of the key points of the green circuit is simply, or blue circuit, is simply the amount of materials that it needs to work with. And there is very little chance of doing anything except something like this, where you really just take it out. And let's have a look at just the scale of things, so that if we have one of these fully updated, how much do they actually take? Great, we got this one wrong. Actually, I can do this much nicer. There and there. So this part, it's really hard for us to say anything except that's going to be 1 lane in of green circuits. And then we already can see the issue that how exactly are we going to get enough green circuits in? There is another way. I'm just thinking. And that's getting these out here and then making, I don't know, I've never done this before. It seems crazy to do that. Okay, that was projectile weapons. I think we got enough of that. What do we want to do? Robot speed, that's 32, that's 64. This is only 20, so we go with one of these casual ones here. So this is another way of doing it. And we can use these to get more things in and more things in and all that good stuff until we are choking. Right? So just pushing things in here. Maybe they only need 1. Let's hold on. Before we actually start doing this, we need to make sure that we have an idea about how fast it's moving. And we don't have any ideas until we look at this. So this one is the classical 5.5 speed. Irrelevant. 5.5 speed, so this one requires 2 electronic circuits per minute per second times 5.5, 2 times 5.5, that's 11. So this is 11, another 11. So that means basically 4 of these will consume a blue belt. That's actually not so bad, isn't it? I mean, that could also just be, all right, well, put a blue belt in there. And what do we do with the next one? The issue will always be how do we get it in there, because with these, hold on, if we look at the outbound side, it no, that was just a mistake from day one to do it like that. We'll do this. Now if I want to do this in proper way, then I'm going to take the red circuits inbound, and that means I am constrained on the outbound side. Hold on, again with this, This takes absolutely nothing. This is taking 1/5 of an advanced circuit per second. Multiplied by 5. Then it's a bit more than 1. That means definitely you're going to do red inbounds for sure. And then we can do inbound, outbound. Well, hold on. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because it's still 2 to 1. So yeah. It will always be more outbound. Like this. Input, output, output. Input, input, output, output, input. Yes. So this is all good. This is working, and it will not be this one that's actually running out. However, this one is only supporting 15 per second. It's 15 per second on one side. Since I'm only doing it on one side, that's something we could take a look at. Is it possible for us to flip it? I don't know. No, it's not. See, this one, I can't do enough to get it in here. Or can I? Hold on, that's actually correct, isn't it? Because if this one is... yeah, I don't have it. But this one's outputting, then it goes on this side and it comes in. That's actually surprising. I never done that before. I suppose there's also the easier way, and that's that one. So that's actually better. I like the other one. I like mine because it was more interesting and unique and exciting and all that. Yeah, but this one's better. So it is possible to flip it. That means this one will not be something we need to worry about in terms of capacity. We can get up to 30 per second outbound. Now, the next thing is, what if... Well, this one should also be okay. I mean, we can definitely take these out. Somewhere, just anywhere. Anywhere we like. Not a problem. Which means I now have more space on the side. And actually one of these is just fine. It takes 11 per second, and this one can swing with 12, and it swings more than 1 per second. That's good. Which means I can at least take 2 belts in, like this. So this sorts out 2 belts. Is it also able to sort belts coming in from the side? Let's just say there's another belt coming in here. That one goes like this. That's actually fine. So this can now do unlimited feeding into one belt, which is exactly what I was looking for. I'm looking for whether it can continuously feed in here, because we can take one belt that's supporting one full green belt, one full blue belt. I am just colorblind, and I know this is not what colorblind means, but I'm colorblind. I'm Factorio colorblind. I'm also belt science and circuit blind. I'm just generally blind. Never mind that. Right, so this consumes one blue belt and outputs, let's have a look. This one is outputting every 10 seconds. I'll bring that good old calculator. That's the 1 divided by 10, so 1 per 10 second times 5.5, that's the crafting speed, times 1.4, that's the productivity, times 4 of them, that is 3.2.08. Is that really true? That seems like pathetic. It's okay. 3.08 blue circuits per second. That's so disappointing. Okay, so now the next part is I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 additional belts out here. Yes. I don't even know how many I want of these small modules, because I'm kind of feeling that I might just rotate it, you know, so that, because I like this. This is clean and simple. I can get as much in as I want. I can just feed it in from the side. That's actually surprisingly easy. So let's destroy what we already have, and it gets worse though. Because I have to take this one with all its craziness and say, you know what, boys and girls, you're not welcome here anymore. You need to go here. Boom. This is fine, and I kill this. Look at this stacking up. Oh, that's horrible that I have to do this, but okay. At least this is copy-pastable. That one. No, that's not it. And this is just bad design. You balance it afterwards, not before and afterwards. That's too much. I do like my things balanced, but not to this degree. Whoa, that's definitely not correct, that one. How did that survive? Alright, so let's see. This one all has to be killed. This one has to be killed, and... oh, of course it happens. All of this. This one. This one. Why do I always do these kind of things? This is actually a bit... okay, and are we doing this one? Where's this one doing? Okay, that's going up, that's fine. And next is going to be, what is that? That's going to be, I don't know, green? Let's make it green. We merge afterwards, yes. And the other one's going to be red. Where's the red coming from? Poor solid fuel, that's always getting shoved around. That one, that's the red, and then another red one. Oh, inventory's full. Boom, boom, boom. That was bound to happen. Yeah. Nope, nope, nope. Stop, 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 stop. That's definitely not like this. Ah, typical. Just clean it up. Clean it up. It has to be a merge belt. That means this one is doing this and jumping over by one, and that means this one is jumping. Here. All of this just to move it so we can get more space. And that should be the double. Okay, this one. Now kill all of this, and it's going to be horrible. And these have to go in there. Okay. I'm just trying to get this one in. Boom, boom, that's fine. These never. This one, always in there. In there as well. Anything else coming? Nah. Good stuff. And there. Alright, so the first one will be speeding up. The next one will not be speeding up. I guess you'll be placed just there, and then everyone will be happy. This one, 8 productivity modules. I'll just take them out so that they're out of here. All right. Next is actually okay, but you know what? How about we actually wire this one up so it actually gets started, so we get back on track. Now we want to build our this one. Do we want to build it this way, or do we want to build it this way? Build it this way. I'm gonna get the greens in. I do think I have to build it this way. And I'm gonna leave this one as it is for now. This might just be a bit out there. I'm going to get this here. And if I need more, I'll do more. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue belts, like that. This is taking 6 blue belts. Crazy. And that's, funnily enough, exactly what we have here. That means this one has to be changed from this monstrosity that I have built into just a regular. We're just regular dudes here doing a regular, and it's just balanced there, so no reason to freak out. I'm going to take 6 lanes in. They are coming in here, and you know what, one of them is going straight in, why not? And then 5 of them are going out here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, yes. Let's just see how that works. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gonna be the trigger. Then I get it in here. And this is the one. I actually think that it's the new belt that should be leading. So that should be the new belt. Like this. And we kind of also need some... How about putting it there? That seems like a great location. Because that will really signal that that's in the middle of whatever the hell we're doing here. Yes. There. Okay, so far so good. We are going to take, what was this? This was the outbound. That makes this one the inbound in terms of red belts, and this one the outbound in terms of blue belts. In terms of blue circuits. Thank you. Got it. Here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it merges in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it merges in. This, no. This is so strange. Never done anything like this before. Which I think is really cool because I'm seriously building something I've never tried before. And how many hours is this of playthrough I've done? And it's still the fact that I can still do something weird and design something I've never seen before. Whether it works, whether it's optimal, I don't know. Do I really care? No, not really. Just like the fact that we try something new. And maybe someone will be inspired and go back and say, you know what? It can actually be done better. So that I'll say, I'm sure it can. But I think it's also going to look really awesome if we do this. You can just see that they merge in. So these 4 will consume, if everything is running optimally, it'll consume 44 out of the 45 on this belt. So that will be pretty gross numbers once the whole thing is working. This one will be the red one. Our good old friend, the red one, which is like the last thing that needs update. And that poor blue belt, man, that solid fuel, that's just been mistreated. And now we kill this. Okay, maybe not that one. And we also have on this side. Oh, but you're gonna go there as always. We're gonna have this one, and let's get this. Oh, wow, that's a mistake. Do I have more of those? Oh, I have plenty of those. Lovely. I have those everywhere then. I bet you expected me to miss those. Ha. I probably did. Take this and just go there. That's way too complicated to do. Boom. Boom. And all the way up here. I wonder, this might this be a problem? No, it's 5. It can't be a problem. Famous last words. Whoop. Where's the sulfur again? Oh, it's up there. You're also dead, by the way. Ta-da! The fact that there is a sulfur icon. Oh, it's still 99. Okay, yeah, I guess it was something else that stopped. Oh, yeah, that's a problem. And I guess this is the most material to clean up, so I think that we want to do it this way, so that's the way we clean it up, I suppose. And this one. Ta-da! Again, that's an easier form of cleanup. And this one can now also be cleaned up, I think. Yeah. Let's clean that up. And now we do the big cleanup as the other one is starting to work. I don't know if we want to push things in here more than we already are, like pushing them right. But let's see. Are these working? Yeah, they definitely. Yeah. I don't know. Is it? This is the last one. What the hell am I doing? Oh, that's one coming there, so that's fine. This is fine. This one is just not getting enough. That sucks. Because this is not a full belt. Obviously it's not a full belt, and obviously it cannot be a full belt. And it really should be. Oh, right, that's why it's not a full belt. But anyway, it can't be full belts anyway, because these are completely dedicated, and I guess what we need is something like this one. Oops. Something like this, but bigger, better. So this is like the last place it can be is here, which is kind of in the way of all of this crap. Or we can make it here. No. Or here, or just here basically. Or here, or here, or here, here. Or there. Or like this. We can do it like that. Yeah, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Kill. And yeah, I have no patience for this. These are dead. And this one will then be somehow, let's see, up. There you go. That's how it's done. And likewise here. Okay, that will be better-ish. The word better-ish is exactly what we're looking for. Let's start deconstructing this one, because that's dead no matter how we twist and turn it. And that one as well. And let's get rid of some of this. Okay, how are we doing? You're an acute lack of building stuff. All right, well that's fine because it's only going to want. So let's figure out how many we have on the whole belt. That is 24. So after 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this way, right here. This is the location where I now realize it cannot be done because I chose to do that here. Oh my god, I am screwed. Ah, why? All right, there is one more way this can be done. We're not gonna like it. No, we're not. That goes up, and that goes the other way. I hate that I have to do this. This is mildly embarrassing. Luckily, this is towards the end of the episode, so most people have probably already tuned out. Right? So, no one is watching this. Everyone just concluded it and was like, oh, this looks awesome. I'm sure he's got it all figured out. And now they merge together like nothing was ever wrong here. This is how it was supposed to be all along. All along, this is how it was supposed to be. No. It is not going to be a blue belt anyway, but that it never intended to be a blue belt. We cannot get it more than a red belt, and that's kind of okay-ish. Is this one-sided or two-sided? Doesn't matter. It's going to be... Might as well just do this. Oh, that's wrong. Always merge after. Clean this up. Does it look good now? Does it look good? Yes, this one will just take a bit of time to satisfy, but it'll work. It'll work. Yeah. And that one, and this one just haunts me, and that one haunts me. Right. Now, why are we not getting anything at the end? Why is this red belt so damn dead? Yeah. Okay, we also need to do some calculations on the red belt, even if it is saturated. It is not, but that's going to be the issue for next time, because now we have enough, or the blue belt is certainly going to... And if we really look at it, I have 6 belts here, but the ratio is actually... Well, it's 10 to 1. So if we consume all 6 blue belts of green circuits, damn it, then we still won't be able to consume a full belt of red circuits. Right. So all we need now is actually a red circuit to be scaled up. Well, guess what we're going to do next time. Thank you very much for joining. I'll see you next time. Until next time, stay effective.